Our Nixon Norman spoke with a local counselor and a member of the community about the mental health impacts. In Nixon, we hear anti-LGBTQ legislation is a concern.
That's right, Kenesha. There are multiple bills in the Alabama legislature that could negatively impact the lives of LGBTQ people. Although the bills have not been signed into law, people are already expressing concerns about the future. Let's take a look.
Meet Beck Boggs. With pronouns they, them, they identify as a non-binary androgynous lesbian. Boggs also happens to be from Alabama.
I love my state. I wish my state loved me back.
Local psychologist Sarah Mulder is an ally to the community. With pronouns she, her, she has a particular expertise in LGBTQ affirming care.
So I would estimate that roughly 85 to 90% of my caseload is LGBTQ plus.
She says that it's the norm, not the exception, that her clients talk about proposed anti-LGBTQ legislation. I asked her to describe some of what they're feeling.
A lot of anger, a lot of feelings of powerlessness, extreme anxiety and fear.
Boggs answers this question as well.
It feels like the legislation that has come through has really impacted the morale of the LGBT community.
One of those bills is named House Bill 401. Currently under consideration in Montgomery, this bill could add Alabama to the growing list of states attempting to outright ban drag performances in public. It's being driven by 6 state legislators from Central and North Alabama who want to label these performances as obscene.
How do you cognitively define what a woman is or what it is to be a performer, an entertainer? I've been in theater all my life. If I'm wearing makeup and performing in the role of a woman who's performing as a man, what does that mean? Is that drag? Is that banned?
So many of my clients are deeply afraid of how that law may be enacted in practice. You know, that a client who dresses and affirms herself femininely but was assigned male at birth, is she going to be considered doing drag if she is out and going to a restaurant or walking down the street?
One of the things both of these people wanted to make extremely clear is that members of the LGBTQ community are just like everyone else.
They want to raise their families, they want to go to school, they want to be able to have family photos on their desks and to proudly talk about and live their lives just like anybody else.
I want to eventually go back to school and get my master's. You know, I like to, take my kid to school in the mornings and drop him off. I'm just a normal person, right?
For more information about those bills, head on over to foxcity4.com. Live in the studio, I'm Nixon Norman, Fox City 4 News.